Hi, I'm Nicole Belanta from Rockwell Automation, and we're here to talk about results achieved. I'm joined today by Jack from Eagle Technologies to talk about some results that they've achieved. Hi, Jack.
Hi, Nicole.
Thank you for joining me today. Can you tell me a little bit about what your role is at Eagle and then what Eagle Technologies does?
Sure, absolutely. I'd be more than happy to. Eagle Technologies is a company that's been in business for over 5 decades, and we're proud to have a relationship with Rockwell Automation. I serve as the Vice President of Business Development and Sales. My job is to drive new business and new vertical markets. We design engineered technology solutions in a variety of markets such as electric vehicle battery, energy, automotive, tier 1, food and beverage.
Eagle Technologies is in our partner network, is that correct?
That is correct. We are a gold partner.
Tell us a little bit about what's being shown at Rockwell's Electric Vehicle Technology Center. It's in San Jose, California. I know you have a great demo there.
Yes, we do. We designed that to demonstrate the technology that we employ for cellular batteries used in the electric vehicle market. So the cell possesses a wide spectrum of technologies, many of which Rockwell excels at. So we're deploying a magnet mover, eye track, obviously controls, but then we use robotics, intelligence, artificial intelligence, augmented reality, etc. So it really is a fantastic demonstration of a spectrum of technologies that when customers across the globe visit, they're very impressed with both Rockwell and hopefully Eagle as well.
That's great. We're so happy to have that demo in our center. Like you said, it's showing off some of the coolest ways to use digital technologies in manufacturing.
Yes, it is.
I know that you have also served a leading aerospace company. Can you tell us a little bit about why they came to you, what they were looking for help with?
Absolutely. It's a customer we've had for a long time, and they are the global leader in technology for aerospace. They make their own spectrum of servo motors for utilization. Their challenge was we were doing a progressive robotic assembly process for them. So it was a large 6-axis robot on a 7th-axis linear slide. And progressively we were assembling these motors, and at the end of the line, they needed to do a final run-out test. The challenge was there were several different encoder parameters for us to utilize to do the performance test of these motors across the spectrum, of which there are over 100 SKUs.
Wow, so we're assembling as we go down the line. We get to the end, we need to test, looking at a few different parameters for each SKU, but there's hundreds of SKUs. So they needed help with
understanding and trying to leverage one drive that could perform that singular task with multiple encoder inputs. What Rockwell did, along with Kendall Electric, the distributor that we utilize, was apply a lot of engineering resources to help our controls engineering team come up with a solution. Ultimately, we used the PowerFlex 755 with a couple or 3 ENC1 encoder cards. What that allowed us to do was use the Compact ControlLogix PLC and use that to generate the recipes for the parameters of each motor drive, and then that was then interpolated through a barcode scan. So every time that specific motor was loaded into the test center, we were able to run out and check speed, torque, and a linear profile.
Wow, that's really neat. So I have a feeling just hearing that makes quality something they can feel more comfortable about. Does it increase maybe their speed of production? What kind of results were they seeing?
It's a good question, Nicole. Obviously, utilizing one common drive is a lot more efficient than multiple drives, number one. So we did have some power savings there. But ultimately, I think with the robustness of the Rockwell solution, our customer was extremely impressed that we were able to minimize the number of component solutions within the solution matrix and deliver a product that was exemplary and actually exceeded their expectations.
That's great. I know aerospace industry has a lot of standards that they have to adhere to, safety standards especially. Was that something that came up with some of these tests? Were they hoping that they could ensure quality, or?
The test results are mandatory, and obviously for aerospace, they have to meet certain criteria. So it's not just assembling, the test criteria had to be met. So this solution that we developed with Rockwell allowed us to address those specifications and adhere to them.
That's great. So I was wondering too as well, you had mentioned at the beginning when we were talking, you guys serve a lot of different industries. Do you have any advice for companies that are looking to optimize their manufacturing or maybe streamline their system the way that you helped this aerospace company do?
I think so, yes. A couple of suggestions. I think customers sometimes default to what they know. What we see in our business is the rapid escalation of technology. That in itself can be a hurdle because the adoption of that technology by certain customers is a little bit lagging. So our job as an integrator, along with Rockwell as a provider of some of this automation technology, is to help educate the customers and make them understand the value proposition of investing in technology. Because the long-term results and the total cost of ownership of applying the newer technology far exceeds the actual performance that they're accustomed to.
I love that advice. I think it's easy to pick up the latest shiny thing and just say, yay, we're gonna have great results with this. But you really have to think about, what's my application? How am I gonna meet KPIs with this? It's great that they have you as a partner to help them think through that and also understand what's available in the market.
Likewise, thank you.
Yeah, so thanks so much for coming to talk, Jack. We appreciate hearing your
Thank you,
story
Nicole.
and we appreciate having you as a partner.
Absolutely. Thank you.